stuff. And we're moving on. We've now got a submission on the water bill. I met with the Minister of Local Government yesterday. There's a lot of technical detail in here about 3 local affordable waters done well, or whatever it's called now. We've got the deal we wanted from the government last year. This is a chance to iron out the details. I'd welcome Megan and Rose. And we've got people from Watercare and Healthy Waters here to help answer technical questions if there is anything. This is a very dry paper, this one. Yeah. Thank you very much there. Councillor Walker is on fire. Anyone else awake still? No. It's Councillor Henderson. Thank you very much. Okay, off you go. Ready, go.
We're quite proud of our dry paper, nonetheless, and it kind of is, because this is the third bill in a series of 3 that is, setting up the water entities and all the operation stuff around 3 waters. You will know that under the previous government and now this government, we've been working on this for some 3 or so years. We have Watercare becoming financially separate. There is a charter and economic regulation, interim economic regulation, that will kick in July for Watercare. And the order in council on that charter will come through hopefully by the beginning of April. So all of that aspect of Watercare is all in train and happening. And this then relates to both the 2 waters and stormwater around the provisions, the requirements of the water organisations, what they do and can't do, access, matters like that. So Rose, maybe if you just quickly, there's about 5 or 6 kind of key themes that we pulled out, and then we're happy to answer questions. It is a very technical submission, so thank you.
Kia ora koutou katoa, Rose Staho. The submission is covering the views of council and Watercare on a number of changes. They relate to the land access regime being pulled out of Section 181 of the Local Government Act and replaced with a notice and consent arrangement, planning and accountability changes and resource management changes that would separate out water services strategies for water services providers from the Auckland Council plan. The treatment of Watercare in regards to financial settings and highlighted as the tax status. Some bylaws and enforcement changes. A lot of bylaws being made related to water services would be called out, and we have to do a full review to make certain that we've addressed all the changes we needed. And then there's a fair bit on the stormwater management, introducing a risk management responsibility for Auckland Council, and we've got a number of definitions that need to be made clearer because they have expanded our scope to include overland flow paths and water courses no matter where they flow. So those are the main pieces of the bill. Thank you.
Thanks, Rose. And so just to confirm, we've worked across the Auckland Council group, including Watercare has been fully part of this. I'm hoping Angela is online if we need anything from Watercare, but this is a joint submission. Happy to answer any questions.
Do you really think we'll have to speak to the committee? I mean, I got the impression from the Minister he was quite happy to accept these things yesterday, but I could be wrong.
We are working directly with the DIA officials as we have through all of this, so we've probably got a probably better relationship with the officials perhaps than some other parts of the country. So we'll keep doing that at staff level. We will be offered an opportunity to speak, I'm sure. It's entirely up to us if we take that up. So if you choose not to, that's okay. We'll still work with the officials on that. But we just want to provide the provision for you to do so.
Okay, but under C of their application, that could be you making that speech rather than me.
It could be, that's entirely up to you.
Well, that sounds pretty good. In that case, I'm happy to vote for it. Councillor Walker, you've got a question to this, please?
No question.
Oh, good.
Everything we're asking for is entirely sensible. Let's get on with it.
Write that down. Okay, thank you very much for that. No questions, and I hope there's no debate on that one. Can I risk putting this to the vote? Please, all those in favour say aye. To the contrary, bingo. We're going to have 10 minutes just for a toilet break for those squirming, and we'll start again.